here's where it's going to start to get interesting and where you're going to have to pay more attention. So we're going to talk about margin calls, stop outs, and free margin percent. Okay, there's a difference, and in the next lesson I'll talk more about the equity. But free margin and equity are often misunderstood because most people watch equity. So what free margin percent is this is a value that differs on your account, your lot sizes, what your balance is. So what I'm going to, and I will get into some screen sharing stuff down the road, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one of the apps on my phone. So let's just take the camera here and let's see if I can show this. If you can see this at all. Okay, there we go. So if you look, you see balance, equity, margin, free margin, margin level. Okay, so now you see margin level with the percent, and then you see free margin. So free margin is the amount that is going to be available to take orders. Okay, so you can go back and look at that if you want to check out what I just showed you here on my phone. So the free margin, if you don't have enough free margin, you might not get a next order. And you'll understand this when we get into talking about basket trading. Free margin percent, if that level that was on my phone, which was like, it was like 331,000. It's crazy based on the balance and the micro lot that's open. But if that gets to 1 or 70%, that's when you face a margin call. At 50%, when that 331,000 goes down to 50, the broker is going to start closing orders. So let's say you have 7 orders open. The broker is going to choose what order they close, and they're going to shut that out, and you're going to lose that value. So that's what a margin call is, and that could close all your orders. It could close 1 or 2 in order to get your free margin back up. So this does get complicated and confusing, but a margin call, when it gets to that level of 70% and 50%, that's when you seriously run the risk. Now, when you start to get under 100, that's when essentially you can start to worry. Now, later on in the course, you will be getting scripts and EAs. And an EA is an expert advisor. It's kind of like a bot. Now, I wrote this EA, this bot, and you will learn how to install this and have on the phone what I just showed you so that you can track these things. And it will send you notifications to your mobile device so you can say, I want to know when my free margin percent got to 500 or 100 or 300 or 225 or whatever number you want to know at, because some people might start their account with 2,000% free margin and it might move really slowly to get down to 100. What you saw on mine was 331,000. You might think, oh, it'll take forever to get down there. Well, no, it doesn't. As the lot sizes get bigger and larger accounts, that stuff moves fast. So I've created these expert advisors and scripts to help you with the set it and forget it, because you don't want to have to sit there 24/7 watching just in case you don't know. You wake up in the morning and your account's blown out. Well, nobody wants that. So I have made these tools for people for free so that you can just set it in your account so that you have a level of notification, and then you can go about your business. And then you get ding, your phone goes off and you, oh, I better go check in because now I'm at a level where I need to start paying attention. And then you can watch more regularly. But before I get too offside on this lesson, margin calls and stop outs are what you don't want. But they do happen, and that is the biggest risk with using my bots because of the basket trading strategy. And I will talk about the basket trading strategy in upcoming lessons. But for now, just understand that free margin percent, not free margin and not equity, free margin percent, when that gets to 70 or 50, the broker we use will start to close out your orders. And that's when things can get really, really ugly. And there is a tool that can notify you before that happens so that you don't just wake up and not know that it happens. And that tool is also free. And that tool is free for you to use if you're not even using my bots. You can go ahead and take it and use it on your manual trading, use it on other people's bots, whatever you want to do. Like I've just given that to people. It doesn't matter. I just want to help at that point.